Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. My flight for Los Angeles leaves in just about a couple hours, so I gotta make this almost like an uncut video if possible. But I wanted to at least put something out there, just because I want to keep the upload streak going, and I'm just gonna kind of run through this video really quick. Oh, by the way, we're in the final area of Imperia as of right now. Looks like we have this boss, another one, and then potentially the final boss. I guess we'll see how far we get. Anyway, that's not really the whole point of the video. We are going to get to 130 though at some point here, which would be pretty cool. But anyways, like I said, to answer the first question in the video, am I going to play Wizard101 forever? I don't know, like here's the thing. I think as long as Wizard101, the servers for Wizard101 exist, I think in some capacity this game will always be part of my rotation, right? Like you always just play different video games, you kind of go back and forth, but I don't think I'll ever just like fully quit this game. Like honestly, I could see myself having a membership on this game up until it like officially dies. But that said, it doesn't mean that I'll be playing it, you know, like all the time. It also depends on, because a lot of times what'll happen to games is that they'll stop making content for it. Like, you know, at some point it's possible that Wizard101 will just stop basically making worlds, right? Like the servers will still exist, but they won't really be putting out any major content updates, and at that point then I probably won't play it very often because there won't really be much to do. You know, the PvP scene at that point will probably die quite a bit down as well. Like as long as I can still PvP though and do other stuff in the game, I'll probably still play it. And like, you know, if 10 years down the line somebody makes a rewritten version or something and everyone comes and plays it again, like obviously I think I'd jump back in. Like I don't know, I feel like people have this idea that like video games are, you're gonna stop playing video games when you get older, right? Like when you're, you know, when you're 25 you don't play video games anymore. But I really don't think that's true anymore these days. Maybe it was, you know, when video games kind of first came out, but I think these days, man, like video games are gonna be a thing for like our whole lives. The only thing that changes is that you have less time for them. Like even just in college now, like I still love video games, I just don't have as much time to play them anymore. But I feel like the feeling, you know, and the nostalgia and the enjoyment of video games is always going to be there, right? Like, you know, adults watch TV all the time. For us and for, you know, like TV and video games I think are very similar, right? And so I think that, you know, everyone's going to continue to watch TV and movies and stuff, and these are just, you know, it's a different kind of movie. So anyway, I think short answer to that is yes, I'll be playing Wizard101 forever, in a sense. Let me know in the comments if you guys are playing Wizard101 forever, I'm curious. Okay, and then the next thing I wanted to talk a little bit about was, a lot of people have been asking me, you know, like, since you're not posting as much, like what are you doing? You know, what are you doing in college? What are you interested in doing in your career? You know, all that kind of stuff. So I thought I'd just give a little bit of insight into that, just because I know some of you guys want to know what I'm doing. It's probably more of like a vlog type video, but I don't know, man, I've been struggling to figure out how to make vlogs. Because I can sit down and talk, but I really don't feel like that's the best way to do it. Like I want to make, you know, like a video where I'm out there doing stuff, but that's kind of hard to do right now. Look at this big boy. Look at that big boy. Do I get any boost? Does he give me like pip conversion or something? No, what does he give me? Oh, he gives me power pip chance. Lit. Anyway, so yeah, if you guys have any vlog ideas, let me know. But I guess here's kind of the breakdown. So right now in college, my major is psychology. The reason I'm doing psychology is because, quite honestly, it's a relatively easy major, and I'm not going into like engineering, I'm not going into, you know, medicine or any of that stuff. So my major doesn't really matter that much, because the most important thing is just that you are in college, you develop kind of those like general skills, that you get to meet people and all that stuff. So I'm not super interested in doing like, you know, like a super intensive major. But that said, some of the psychology classes are cool because I'm really interested in marketing, and that's kind of my big thing right now. And so being able to take these psychology classes is kind of cool because it gives you more insight into like how people work. Like the biggest thing in marketing is being able to like just get rid of your biases on how other people work, and basically it's amazing how much you assume other people act like you do, and people do not act at all like you do. So taking psychology classes, understanding how different people react to certain things kind of helps you understand how to market better. It's kind of cool. Not really like a huge thing. I don't take it maybe quite as seriously as some other people do, but nevertheless, it's interesting. I'm glad I get to do it. But my bigger thing right now is marketing. I have kind of like a marketing agency, to make it simple. I work a lot with like automotive, which is a whole interesting thing, because marketing really expensive things is very, very different than marketing, you know, like shoes or like, you know, t-shirts. Like it's a whole different ball game when you're trying to sell stuff that, you know, costs as much as a house sometimes. So anyway, I've been doing a lot of marketing kind of stuff recently. That's kind of what I'm interested in, and like I said, I've been trying to find ways to show that to you guys. But if you've ever done any of this kind of stuff, it's kind of hard, right? It's kind of hard to display. And the way I do it is I work with a lot of clients. I'm not doing any like drop shipping stuff, a lot of those like online store kind of things. I know a lot of people on YouTube make videos about that kind of stuff, but what I do is it's a little bit harder to kind of show because it generally involves a lot of businesses that I'm not like technically involved in, and that probably wouldn't appreciate if I was like displaying all the stuff that we were doing for them, you know what I mean? So that's kind of been I'm trying to figure out how I can still make videos about it without, you know, basically like being super unprofessional and violating, you know, agreements and all that kind of stuff. I need health, I'll be back. But anyways, if you guys are interested in marketing, if you guys want to learn more about it, I'd be happy to talk to you. Send me a message on my Discord. I think that's still in my video description. I know a lot of you guys are in my Discord. Just send me a direct message if you have any questions, or if you're interested in marketing, you already do stuff, let me know what you're doing, or just leave a comment, honestly. I love to talk about it. I'd love to talk more about it. I just can't talk about it in much detail, which kind of takes away the point of it, I guess. Just trying to figure out how I can, you know, make more videos about it, but it's kind of hard. Well, you can go up here. Whoa, I didn't realize that. Wisps, I need my wisps. Where are the red wisps? Oh, there it is. I found a red wisp. Come here. Come here. Alright. Wisp acquired. Alright, I gotta think about how I'm gonna do this. I can't do this like we do normal battles. Let's hope we can feint. Let's put in some extra this kind of stuff. Let's do that. Let's get some of these. Maybe get like we have some of those. We need another enchant. Get another bugs maybe. Maybe get a Rizalka potentially. Get some good treasure cards up in here, you know what I'm saying? Get some sirens, get some stormlords, get some Oni plague. That would be epic. Get some healing currents, 100%, 100%. All right. Oh! Oh! Conversions! All right. We recovered slightly. Oh, he's only got 10k. All right, we got this. I think they've made the minions smarter these days. Look at this. Look at this. They're getting all these traps up, all this stuff. Please let me feint. If I can feint, we're golden. Oh, dude. Dude, we're freaking Goldilocks, man. I just need to find a conversion. Okay. But also, if you guys are interested in marketing, marketing's kind of like a, oh, he put the conversion on me too. He knows what's up. He already knows what's up. That's a 200 IQ play, dude. That's next level. I haven't seen a boss put a conversion on me. Okay, but like I was saying, if you guys are interested in marketing, marketing is very interesting, because you'll get into marketing somehow, and then you realize that marketing is much, much more complicated and much broader than you think it is. Like, there's so many different types of marketing, and there's so many different like areas, like whether you're doing stuff digitally, whether you're doing stuff just on social media, which has become like a whole section of its own, whether you're doing like more traditional advertising through like TV ads and display, you know, like physical display ads, but also like it becomes very numbers based too, and it's kind of cool. And that's a lot of stuff that I would like to show, but I just cannot show that kind of stuff for obvious reasons. But it's cool. Marketing's really cool, and if you guys are interested in kind of like learning how to convince people to buy things, to do things that they may or may not usually do, it's kind of cool. It's hard. It's honestly really hard. It depends on what you're doing, but it's cool. You know, like, you get to learn a lot about online advertising. Generally is where you'll probably start if you're younger, and it's cool, man. It's like it's very accessible, you know, like it's something that you can really get involved in at a young age, and I think it's really cool. But don't be fooled. I would say marketing in a sense can be like very like kind of BS and like not really that serious sounding, but it can also be very, very serious and be very real, have very real results, and be very like tangible. It's not all just, you know, fluffy stuff. Anyway, like I'm saying, marketing's really interesting. Like, if you guys wanna learn more about it, I'd be happy to give you advice on how you can get involved in different stuff. And there's tons of videos on YouTube. Some of them are good, some of them are kind of misleading. Just there's a lot of stuff on YouTube about like how you can make all this money and yada yada yada. Don't be misled by that stuff. Don't be swayed by some of the fancy cars and stuff you see associated out there with these marketing agencies. That's why I don't even like to say that, because it just it's not even a good word to say anymore. But nevertheless, it's kind of cool. I've enjoyed it a lot recently, and I hope that at some point I can find a way to share it with you guys without being, without worrying about exposing stuff that I shouldn't be. So we'll see. Ooh, bagoo-goo. Okay, bagoo-goo. It's not enchanted, but it's okay. I think this quest might level me up, so we might get level 130 in this video, which should be pretty cool. And I really gotta go, by the way. This is gonna be a very quickly edited video, that's all I can say. Man, I haven't played this game in a little while. If you guys have been playing Wizard101 recently, like, what have you been up to? Is it a lot of PvP? I've seen a lot of PvP videos from some other YouTubers. I think that's what's popping right now. You can still solo as a storm. I don't wanna hear it. I don't wanna hear it. We're out here. Getting it done. I just disappeared, bro. Did you see that? I totally just disappeared. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, it's really annoying when these bosses crit block. Okay, hopefully there's not another boss. Quest complete. Sick. I leveled up! You saw it. You saw it right there. It just happened. Level 130. Anthony Shadowhunter. Visionary. Not gonna lie, Visionary is kind of a sick title. I've been wanting that one for a while. Like, ever since, like level 100. Visionary is pretty sick. Alright, well, I think we're, let's see what's going on here. Hold on, because we're almost done with Imperia. This is better than Pirate 101, where in Pirate 101 you get done with the final quest before you hit max level. But at least here, oh, this is cool. We got some trees with some different schools. These are like the new, oh, whoa! These are like those trees from Ravenwood. But I guess maybe these are like the OG Ravenwood trees. They look pretty old. Wait, is this another battle? And then this must be the final thing up there. I've never even seen the final. I know who the final boss is. I won't spoil it if you don't know, but I've never actually seen the final battle. I haven't really paid that much attention, quite honestly. Okay, so we have one more, and then it looks like we'll be going over there and then up to the final duel, which honestly would be kind of fun for a live stream, but we'll see. So here's the deal. I go back to LA. I move into my apartment on June 5th. I'll have my internet by June 6th, which is like a week from now. And at that point, if everything's all good, I can start making a lot of videos. Between now and then, I will try to post a vlog or something, but I probably won't have any more of these videos because I don't have anything recorded. And I'm gonna be staying at friends' houses and I don't really wanna make videos there. So this is your video for now. Expect another one in a week or so. Get hyped. Level 130, Anthony Shadowhunter, we're out here. Pretty excited about that one. We gotta do, I'm pretty sure my life character is still level 125, so we still have to do that, that whole grind. Yeah, I gotta get him up to 130 as well, but we'll get there. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you found this interesting, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more content coming in the future. It's a really weird, subscribe. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.
Big bang run no charge. Going NASCAR. I like fast cars. I like bad bras with a bad heart.